Hi there, everybody. This is Jezza Cabin, and I'm back with Broken Sword, The Smoking Mirror, the sequel to the game I've just completed on this YouTube channel. Broken Sword, Shadow of the Templars. This isn't a director's cut like the first one, but it is remastered. Oh yeah. I've never played any of this game before, so I hope you can bear with me. If I get uber stuck, I will cut it, of course. But let's go. Yeah, that's the best thing to do.
This must be the place. Professor Ubier's house.
Looks pretty creepy. I'd been away from Paris and hadn't seen Nico for nearly 6 months. I wanted to celebrate our reunion, but she had other plans. An appointment with an archaeologist. Something to do with a Mayan stone she came across while researching a story. The guy who answered the door didn't look much like an archaeologist to me. I had a bad feeling about this.
Well, that was interesting. No killer clowns in this one, huh? I can't. George, kill the spider. Kill the frickin' speeder. Okay, we've moved. Let's start, George. That's good. Yeah. Let me do something. Oh my god. God. Dude. Come on. Holy shit. Kick the spider. Kick it. Could have done this longer. Okay. Got the bookcase.
I glanced over the books, vaguely hoping to find a copy of How to Deal with Poisonous Spiders While Tied to a Chair. No such luck. But I noticed one corner of the bookcase was supported by a loose block of wood.
Block of wood. Just a bit. Kick it. Kick it real good. Splat.
Maybe I'd been a little heavy-handed, but it was a question of survival. Of course, I was still tied to a chair in a burning house with no means of escape.
Yeah, that's kind of an issue, but I think you gotta use this thing now. Ta-da!
With one mighty bound, our hero was free. Now, I had to deal with that fire.
Who are you actually talking to there, Georgie boy? Ooh, look at the squashed spider.
I wasn't touching that spider goo. I wasn't touching that spider goo.
Spider goo. I ain't touching that spider goo. Ooh, I can have some rope though.
The rope was shredded and no possible use to me.
What? You don't know that yet?
I had no time to sit around.
We could do something with it.
The projecting bracket had served its purpose.
Okay, I'm wasting time. Okay, well, there's obviously two things here to pick up, but we'll look at everything. Let's look at the drawer. The drawer.
In the drawer was a small decorated pot.
I love all this jungle-esque music. I really like this sort of stuff. There's a lot of it in this game. Like, cool. So I've got a pot. A pot. I don't actually know. Don't know. Oh, it's there. If this is any other game I'd look in
The
it.
pot contained a key.
Fuck yeah. Okay. Go in now. It's in the top bit.
Inside, I found a bottle of tequila.
Drink it.
Normally, I didn't drink strong spirits, but today was far from normal. Ew. Disgusting. Not only did the tequila burn like hell, I just managed to stop myself from swallowing the worm.
Such a pretty face, there, George. Alright, well.
There was something
another worm.
short, fleshy, and gross on the carpet.
Is it a sandwich?
It was the worm from the bottle of tequila.
Well, you already know that, bro. You spat it out. Okay. Just be nice and let me shut it. Photograph. Look at this photograph. It's a guy in a
Nice
top
couple.
hat. Sure, they were in the opening FMV, weren't they? Okay, well, let's pick up this. It looks like a dart. Oh, yes, it's the one that came out the blowpipe. Got Nico.
That dart was sharper than a mosquito's business end. But this didn't deter me from getting it anyway.
Look at his frumpy face. And is also a bag. Which I'm also assuming is Nico's.
It was a stylish little canvas number containing a lipstick, a handwritten note, and a pair of nylon panties with a large love heart emblazoned across the front. It occurred to me that Nico's tastes must have really changed while I was away.
Yeah.
Well, they could be useful.
just leave the bag, though. Alright, well, let's have a look then. So,
It was the poisoned dart which had stunned Nico. I'd never known anything keep her quiet so effectively. It was that itsy-bitsy tequila worm. I really must remember to take it out of my pants before I send them to the laundry.
Bitty bitty tequila worm. Let's read the note, actually.
I guess I had no business reading the note, but I figured it might give me a clue to what Nico was involved in. It was from Andre Lobineau, the history student Nico had known at college. The letter was sentimental mush, and revealed that the exotic lingerie, as he called it, was a gift from him. It gave his telephone number. Lobineau figured himself as a rival for Nico's affections, but I couldn't believe that that creep was in the running.
Oh, good old Lobineau.
It was a pair of red, lace-trimmed panties decorated with a large black satin heart.
Okay. Well, let's go to where the raging fire is. I'm raging. Look at the spider box.
I wasn't going to touch the box after that spider had been inside it.
That spider goo. Alright, we've got a siphon. Oh, there's a game which they've done on PC, so I have to do a run through Siphon Filter. Lovely game on Trilogy, really, on the PS1. Miss it, miss out.
There was no pressure in the siphon. I guess it was out of gas.
So I need some gas. George, you gotta fart into the thing. It does have a cabinet, it's probably locked. But I do have a small key, just in case.
The cabinet was locked.
Yeah. Here's a quick way to get into inventory. Moving my mouse and clicking so...
The key was way too large to fit into that tiny keyhole.
Tiny keyhole. The dart? Maybe? Yeah, the dart. Suck my dart. Whoa. What's the fire, George?
As I released the lock, something blew the doors open.
It is a cylinder. Or a cabinet. So I guess it's a cylinder. What is it, George?
That cylinder was hot. I couldn't pick it up with my bare hands.
What do I have in the way of open gloves? The pants. I could use the pants.
The panties I'd found in Nico's bag were just what I needed to wrap around the hot cylinder.
Thanks. Was it? Did you say it was Lobino given to her? Thanks, Lobs. Okay, well, I think I gotta use the cylinder.
It was a small metal cylinder with a valve that...
That's what chick it was. In the siphon. It'd be like a seltzer squirter thing. Like what clowns use. But they usually have them in like daisy pins.
The cylinder gave out a faint hiss as the valve opened.
What? Duh.
Now I had one primed up and ready to use extinguisher.
I don't think I need to tell you, but apparently I do. Use it on the flame, dummy.
With a well-aimed squirt of his soda fountain, our unshakable hero saved the day. Now it was time to start looking for Nico.
I think you picked up a bit of a hero complex, George.
The cabinet was already...
No, I wanted you to shut it. Be polite. Okay, door.
I wasn't going to burn myself on that red-hot doorknob, and it wasn't the time for subtlety.
George, you kicking ass. Well, kicking wood, but still kind of cool. And here we enter the lobby. To our right, you will see a news cutting. Let's read it. Eventually, we will read
I'd
it.
found a piece of newspaper folded in two. It referred to a forthcoming eclipse of the sun. Unfortunately, it wouldn't be visible from Europe. The best place to view the eclipse would be Mexico.
Mexico. Well, you know you're gonna get some good food if you can end up going there, Georgia boy.
Much as I disliked him, Labano might be my only hope of finding Nico.
Judging from the temple at the beginning, it might well end up in Mexico. It wasn't an Egyptian temple or pyramid, whatever. Same thing. Pyramids are temples. Sort of.
Hi, Andre?
Who is this?
It's George Stobart, Nico's boyfriend.
Don't you mean ex-boyfriend?
Look, I didn't call you just to pick a fight. I
no,
need
he
to talk
didn't.
to you about Nico.
Can't you accept she's just not interested in you?
Listen, Andre, we need to talk. Nico's life depends on it.
Okay. You remember the cafe at Montfaucon?
Sure.
Oh, bitch! Take that.
Andre?
Josh looks fucking
You
mental
better
there.
show, you creep.
His voice is
I
different.
felt an irrational urge to wipe my ear.
I think it's different. I only finished the first one like a week ago. I've already forgotten. Anyway, let's go. Now this door. Oh, you know what? If I can do it straight away, forget it, because this door's gonna be locked in it. I presume it's yeah. Let's use the key. It's gonna be the front door key.
I unlocked the door.
There you go. Now will you exit?
I
the
wasn't
area.
looking forward to meeting Labano again, but he was my only link with Nico.
Ah, Montfaucon. Anyone who saw the video? I've been down that hole.
There was
I've
no
read that
sign of
notice.
Labino when I got to the cafe. I decided to order a coffee and wait for him.
Ah, coffee. I personally am a big coffee drinker. I even have one off to my left as he speaks. I would just say, yeah, I guess, waiter, let me order something, please. Hey, talk to me.
Oh, garçon.
What? Why is
He
it so rude?
ignored me. I'm sure it was deliberate.
I suppose it is actually a good social thing. What's the word? We've got a flask. Which of course I'm not gonna be allowed to just pick up, but we'll try it anyway.
I couldn't snatch the man's flask while he was looking.
No, sorry, it doesn't mention the moral.
It was too hot to sit inside the cafe. Besides, I might miss Labino.
Yeah, but he doesn't necessarily know that you'll get here before him, George. So he'd have to wait for you anyway.
Pardon me, but don't I know you?
Huh?
You were here the day I found the catacombs.
I was? Ah, yes. I remember you.
Yeah. Are you still in the police force?
No, not anymore. I'm a man of leisure. And what brings you back to Paris?
That guy. He also was here at Montfaucon. He was a lot more drunk. He was a copper. Not anymore, it seems. What brings me to Paris? My girlfriend.
My girlfriend.
What it is to be young and in love. Will you share a bottle of wine with me?
Hey, listen, I'd love to, but I need to keep a clear head.
So my company isn't good enough for you.
No. Didn't even answer.
What do I say to that, George? He still looks angry. I'm gonna click.
I mean, that's quite actually. Quick shouldn't be up top left, it should be bottom right. Always bottom right. Or bottom something. Anyway, what is that?
Have you ever heard of a Professor
Oh,
Oubier?
who is that?
No, monsieur. I don't recall the name.
Well, apparently he's an expert on Mayan art and history.
A little out of my field of experience, monsieur. If he'd been a serial killer or a sodomite, I might have been able to help.
Derp.
What? They want to stop talking. No, the John. I mean, thing. Wait, forget it. His face looks like fudge. No, wait, not a fudge. The Easter Island heads. Fudge. I want to talk to you about your wine.
What's that you're drinking?
It's wine.
Okay.
Tell me what you make of this note.
From my years of experience, I gained a pretty good insight into handwriting. I'd say that note was written by a compulsive, obsessive type with an Oedipus complex.
Hey, you've got just about everything apart from the ponytail.
Oedipus was the guy that fell in love with his own mother and lost his eyes somehow. My history's not so hot. Anyway, this is all boring. I want to get my coffee. I'm just gonna sit here, wait for that rude ass waiter to get out of here. Is there any way I can get the flask?
It was a small silver flask from which the man was topping up his glass.
Alright, I'll talk to you. But if I click on talk and the waiter sticks his face out straight away, I'm yeah, see, like that. Taunted the game. Yeah, fell for it. Oi, waiter dick. I want coffee. I want it now.
Hey, you.
Quoi?
I'd like a cup of coffee if you don't mind.
When I finish serving this gentleman.
Oh, come on. Fine, I'll talk to you some more. Jesus. Here, have a dart.
What do you make of this dart?
I remember a case where the victim was killed with just such a device. The poison acted in seconds, causing his body to swell up like an inflatable life raft.
Waft.
What do you make of this news cutting?
Orphanage supplied fast food chain?
No, it's the article above that.
Oh! Total eclipse of the sun. Well, that's very dull in comparison. I don't know anything about eclipses.
Yeah, they're not as fun as a total eclipse of the heart. But not bad. I want my coffee, so bye. Coffee. Give me my coffee, bitch. Oh, he did actually get it for me. I don't know, there's something then. I mean, he's still a twat.
Un café. Thanks.
But it is something. Oh, I can talk to you. What's the... What is it? I think that's the guy's flask.
What does that guy keep pouring out of his flask?
Absinthe.
Absinthe? I thought that was highly dangerous and outlawed in France.
It is. Don't look at me. I didn't sell it to him.
Do you want a dart? Just gonna show everyone the dart.
Look at this. A poison dart.
Ah, oui. Sure.
It's the real thing. Knocked my girlfriend out cold in a matter of seconds.
Romantic. Sounds like a real close relationship you have going.
It is. It is indeed. I don't really care about anything.
That's all.
Thank you.
Someone's at my door. I'm not answering it though. Because here's Lobino. I already have guests. I can answer my door. I guarantee it's something not important at my dog house. Don't worry.
Well, well, this is a surprise, Georgie.
Look at George's face. Ugh. Ugh, get on my face, Lobino. What's going on?
I
Zoomed.
wouldn't normally call you. But Nico's in trouble, Andre. Deep trouble. You have to help me find her.
What? What have you dragged her into this time?
It was you that recommended Professor Oubier as an expert on Mayan art. Now his butler's kidnapped her, and he tried to kill me.
Every time she gets involved with you, there is trouble. Walking out on her was the best thing you could do.
My father was dying, damn it. I had no choice.
Well, she soon recovered once she went back to her old friends.
Drop it, Andre. Right now, Nico's in danger, and we have to work together.
So, how can I help?
Nico needed to speak to Oubier about a stone.
Oh, you mean this stone?
So
you just-
that's what all the trouble's about.
Brought it with him. What'd you do? Take it there?
Precisely. Nicole told me to guard it with my life.
Well, it's worth more than that, surely.
Oh, very funny.
What's funny is that your life really is on the line.
What are you talking about?
The stone is a Mayan artifact, dummy, and the guy who kidnapped Nico was from Central America. It was the stone they were after.
Oh my god, you mean I could be in danger too?
Yeah, no one cares about that. Stone.
What do you suppose the carving on the stone means?
I don't know. I haven't shown it to anyone.
Why don't you just give it to me?
I don't want your death on my conscience, George.
Stone.
Where did Nico get the stone?
I'm not sure I should tell you.
Oh, you should.
It was something to do with smuggling.
Sure. Smuggling drugs is too mainstream. Smuggle. Some sort of stone. Do you know Oubier?
Why didn't Nico take the stone to Oubier?
I don't know. Perhaps she suspected something like this would happen.
If she's been hurt, Andre, I'll break every bone in your body.
No, that's typical of you. Do you think I don't care what happens to Nicole?
It occurred to me that slugs don't have bones to break, but I kept that thought to myself.
I have a worm. That's a sort of slug.
What do you think this is, Andre?
I don't know.
I'll give you a clue. It's got more backbone than you.
You think you're amusing, don't you?
How do you not know it's a worm? It's a worm. It's a freaking worm. I'm choking to death. I need coffee. Butler.
Does Oubier employ a guy from Central America?
Maybe. I don't know.
Gee, Dad was so heavy. Can I put a pot in your face?
What can you tell me about this pot?
South or Central American, I'd say. I have a friend who'd be able to tell you more.
Where can I find this guy?
He owns a gallery on the left bank. The Gliese Gallery.
Oh, you see, I'd have got it confused with the one on the right bank. Alright,
See you
let me
later.
know.
Goodbye, Georgie.
Could I say goodbye to him without getting information? Meanwhile, several hundred kilometers away.
I've had enough of your games, Kala. Tell me what you've done with my stone.
I thought your business was simply smuggling cocaine, Karzak. Why are you so interested in that stone?
Either you tell me what I want to know, or Pablo here will make you talk.
Okay. Well, I figured someone at the university would be able to help. So I had a word with one of my girlfriends, and she told me her boyfriend was a lecturer. I sent the stone to the Department of Ethnology. You know, I figured it was South American, so... You're not buying this, are you?
That's enough! I don't have time to listen to your mindless prattle. We'll leave you to think it over. Come the morning, you'll be ready to talk.
Fun. Alright, I get a feeling I need this guy's flask. Yep. Do you know about Nico?
I'm trying to
somehow?
find my girlfriend. She's been kidnapped.
Kidnapped?
Yeah, it was our first day back together after many months.
That's too bad. My God, that's depressing.
Yeah. She's also had a haircut. Ooh, his face is slumped. Oh, slump. Let me grab the flask. His face is slumped. Waiter, don't tell him. Grab the fucking thing, George. And there we go. It's cool.
I grabbed the flask and was struck by a powerful smell of absinthe, a highly potent and illegal alcoholic drink.
Seems to make you feel a bit happy though, George. Okay. His wine just went poof. Okay. Do I have an other... I can leave.
Now I had another lead.
Oh.
I could either go back to Ubier's house, or visit the Gliese Gallery.
Well, I have no fucking reason to go back to the house. So the gallery. And then I'll end it when we arrive. Because it's about half an hour. And anyone
The
watches...
Gliese Gallery had style and class, but very few customers.
Anyone who watched my first Broken Sword videos will know I like to keep them around half an hour, barring some special ones. So there you go, guys. Hope you enjoyed part 1 of Broken Sword 2. The Smoking Mirror. How can a mirror smoke? Maybe we'll find out. Well, probably not in part 2. But I think you should join me in part 2 anyway. Because we gotta find Nico. Could you live with yourselves if you didn't know where Nico was? Probably. But I think you should watch. Anyway. So guys, leave a like if you liked it. Even just one tiny bit. I do love a like. And you'd be part of a very rare group. Because I don't get that many. So yeah, you should totally do that. If not, then please have a good day. And join me for part 2. See you later, guys. Love you all.
How could you be what I wanted to see?